Oh my god, noobs. This is Fortnite Frenzy, and on today's list, I'm counting down the top 10 dumbest things only Fortnite noobs do. For this list, I've played a ton of games of Fortnite Battle Royale this weekend, ignoring my wife and kids, just so I can see what kind of mistakes noobs make when they're out there trying to look like they know what they're doing in Fortnite. Before I get started, don't forget to drop a like on this video and hit subscribe so you can keep up with all our daily Fortnite videos. Also, I respond to everyone in the comments, so if you're a noob or you think some of these things aren't dumb and are legitimate strategies, let me know down below. And if not, just say what's up. Number 10, tunnel vision. Okay, so this one may have happened to the best of us at some point, especially earlier on in our gaming careers. When talking about video games, tunnel vision refers to when a player focuses on one thing and they don't realize anything else is going on around them. This poses a problem, as it narrow-mindedly tosses out any strategies when playing the game in order to win. In the case of Fortnite Battle Royale, noobs with tunnel vision may be too focused on building that perfect fort, or trying to kill just one person and not realizing that other players are alive and well around them and can easily kill them too. To combat this, noobs should be more aware of their surroundings, taking into account factors such as how loud you are and who can hear their guns when they shoot them, and by moving quickly from target to target in the event of a firefight, be it solo or duos. You can't be greedy and you can't focus on just one thing, otherwise you miss the bigger picture. Number 9, standing still and shooting. Unlike tunnel vision, which I can understand happening every now and then, standing still and shooting is just plain stupidity on the noob's part. It's even worse when they attempt to do it with a shotgun and you're clearly ways away from taking any damage. If you like being a sitting duck, then this is how you do it. To add insult to injury, noobs who do this while sniping is a laughable offense, especially given how a more seasoned sniper can easily hide somewhere and snag a headshot from a distance away. In some ways, hunting noobs is fun, but at some point, when they pull stunts like these, it just takes the fun away from the game. Come on guys, at least strafe left and right if you're gonna just stand there and try and shoot me from halfway across the map. Number 8, standing still to build. Guys, have we not learned anything? Piggybacking off of the previous entry, standing still to build forts is yet another way to get your ass lit up like a Christmas tree. Noobs should study how professional gamers and live streamers build, in a manner where they're constantly moving and have a clear strategy laid out already in their head. In the noob's defense, building forts in Fortnite can be kind of confusing at first. Getting to learn the appropriate hotkeys can take a second, and having an idea of what works given your situation is key. For example, are you getting shot at from all angles, or are you trying to hightail it across the terrain to get inside the circle quicker? But don't just stand there and take your time building something like a lazy construction worker fighting a massive hangover. Build to survive, not to impress. Sure, Fortnite can be a slowly paced game depending on your strategy and where you are on the map compared to everyone else, but even then, don't just stand there. If anything, hope and pray that in a chest you'll pick up a portafort that'll save you the time in the future. Number 7, spamming to leave the bus immediately. Whatever happened to formulating a strategy? Evidently not noobs, as every match I ever start off in, literally dozens of them get itchy fingers and jump out of the bus as soon as they're able to. Now the problem with this is evident right from the start. If everyone jumps out all at once, you're all bound to land in a very close proximity to one another. There's only a certain amount of resources on the Fortnite map itself, and if you get a mass congestion of players all in one area, well, it's gonna be survival of the fittest, baby. It'll be first come, first serve on the chests and on the guns, and this is how so many players get taken out in the opening moments of every match. Noobs, take my advice here. Don't jump out of the bus in the first chance you get. Let everyone else kill each other while you fly overhead and glide down to a less populated part of the map and arm yourself to the brim. At least that way you'll have a fighting chance, until you get a little bit better. Then maybe you can land a little earlier. Number 6, not crouching and walking. When the going gets tough in Fortnite, you're gonna wanna slow things down a bit to hide yourself and be cautious around who is shooting you. But for the love of God, don't do it while walking around aimlessly like a lost child. Crouch, you Nimrod! Crouching and walking offers a more reliable and satisfactory strategy, since 1, you're not walking around standing and letting people be able to just pop one off right into your head, and 2, it offers some sort of cover for you and lets it become easy for you to get off the right kind of shots. Walking really should be kept at a minimum in this game, and we'll get more into that later. But if you have to walk around, chances are it's because you're in a fight or you're on the hunt. Well, do it smarter. Crouch and walk or get your head blown off. Simple as that. Number 5, full auto with the AR. Easy killer. This isn't Vietnam. There's no need to hold down that trigger while shooting aimlessly in front of you. Going full auto with any automatic rifle in Fortnite opens up a can of worms for noobs called blooming, in which not all of your bullets go in a straight line. Instead, they're going to spray in every which direction, decreasing your chances of actually killing any enemy players. Instead, the optimal strategy here is to shoot one bullet, pause for a second, and then shoot another, and rinse and repeat. This allows for more precise shooting and accurate targeting. And it doesn't make you look like a commando who's lost his mind in the jungle and starts screaming and loading the gun in every direction. Number 4, not sprinting. Okay, so this one just boggles my mind. When that storm is closing in on you, why do a lot of noobs just prefer to meander their way towards the circle? Is one of your fingers broken? Can you not hold down that right button to make your character haul ass? If anything, noobs who do this are more annoying than they are unintelligent, as there really is no point in walking in the game, as clearly evidenced by number 6 in this list. I mean, imagine yourself in a real firefight. Are you gonna run away and duck to cover, or are you just gonna casually take your time and not worry about the barrage of bullets coming your way? It just doesn't make sense why a player needs to walk in this game. I feel like Epic should make sprinting the new walking, and make running be the new sprinting. Then I'll stop screaming in my sleep about noobs walking around the map. Number 3, using the wrong weapon in certain situations. Picture this. You're in a fight, deep inside a fort. It's 50 versus 50. There's a lot of your teammates embedded in here with you. So what do you do to kill the enemy players? Bust out a grenade and throw it, of course. Not choosing the right weapon for the right situation goes against a lot of gaming logic, as it just shows that your common sense is clearly off a bit. From pulling out a minigun to try and blast snipers halfway across the map, to using a shotgun to try and kill someone at the top of a cliff, noobs, you really gotta be smarter when it comes to what kind of weapons you use. Using a sniper rifle in close combat? When has that ever worked for anyone? Unless you're a ninja or Tifu. I get it, if you have nothing else and your last resort is a bazooka for an enemy player standing 2 feet away from you, but other than that, use the right weapon for the right circumstance. Number 2, doesn't check walls or roofs when entering buildings. Okay, well now I'm starting to pull my hair out over this one. How do you expect to ever win a match in Fortnite if you don't ever check the place you landed at for loot? Epic gave you a pickaxe for a reason, so use the damn thing. Plus, don't you hear the cozy, alluring, almost siren-like call of the chest, beckoning for you to find it in the walls hidden deep within the place you landed? If you don't, then go to the doctor and have your ears checked. But seriously, not checking the walls or the roofs when you enter a building is seriously setting yourself up for a disadvantage in Fortnite. Not just for loot, but also for avoiding traps. The best places to put traps are in front of doorways, and if you can't see them and you walk into them, you are screwed. So it only works to your advantage to check the walls and roof of a place when you enter it, and not pull a Mac from It's All Sunny and clear a location after giving an ocular pat down from the outside.
Perfect for ocular pat downs.
Number 1, camp. Fortnite Battle Royale is your proverbial run and gun gaming experience. So why ruin it for yourself and the other players by hiding out the whole game? I mean, yeah, camping can be a legitimate strategy if you don't want to play the game at all and wait till the very end and hope that you're in the middle of the circle as the other players around you kill each other. But who wants that? What fun is it in just cozying up in some spot and waiting for a 15-minute game to end? Camping in Fortnite is not a testament that you're a good player. It just tells everyone that you're lazy and don't care about actually playing. Fortnite is meant to be experienced, and you're never going to get that if you open up one chest, find a gun, and plant yourself in a corner. What's even worse are the duos and squads that do this. Like, seriously? You're all just going to hide out? The only time camping in this game can be fun is when you find yourself lucky enough to hide in the middle of a massive firefight, especially in a solo match, and then come out of your crevice after the guns have stopped and you hear silence. It makes you feel like you just survived some serious stuff, and no one ever knew you were there. Other than that though, if you camp, you're just missing out. This is Fortnite, not Metal Gear Solid. Like I always say, if you did make it this far, make sure to hit me up in the comments as I always respond. Say what's up. Also, don't forget to drop a like down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. And so if you are a noob at this game, I have nothing against you guys. You just gotta play a little bit more. But I was dying to some of these streamers and these people that record their gameplay that ran into noobs. And I kind of just had to show you guys. Enjoy noobs getting destroyed.
Hey, I'm on phase, buddy. Oh, God. Hey, it's me, your bud, your teammate. Yeah, it's me.
There you go. Oh my God.
This is real life. What planet am I on right now?
just walk off.